your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Hello. Oh, I feel like you feel what? You feel good. You like feel good. Oh, okay. What is the deal, beautiful people? We are in the building to talk love today. I am your favorite prescriber, Miss Love Doctor, and you guys already know who that is.
Be pushing big weight.
You wanted me to say that?
I love when you say that.
Love like weight.
Yes.
You know, y'all prescribing medicine. I'm trying to prescribe something else. So we on two different wavelengths. We on two totally different wavelengths. So, with that being said, this is where love meets beauty. And again, it's Wednesday, and I do not have a voice. And I just lost it yesterday. But whatever. But yeah, we here on the hottest, sexiest station on the planet, Hot 702.5 FM and sound. Are y'all ready to talk love today? What's going on, Keisha?
Hey.
What's going on, Keisha? But y'all already know that if nobody has told you guys this week already, that we would like to be the first to tell you that we love you.
We love you.
Yeah, we don't have to say that. It don't have to be in unit. I don't think it'll ever work.
I didn't say it in you.
I know. I'm just saying. I was thinking. Like,
but sometimes we do. It'd be like, boom.
Right.
Like, dang.
I was like, I don't know if we should try or... Because every time it'd be like, one of us will pause.
It'd be like, we...
Yeah.
I mean...
You know what it is.
You know? But y'all know what it is.
If nobody's told you, we want to be the ones to tell you today.
Yes.
So you know that you are loved because it's important.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to go ahead and check the temperature in here. You know, I always got to make sure you see how you doing, how you feeling. And I switched it up a little bit this week, though. But I do want to know how you're feeling.
I am feeling amazing.
Amazing.
I
feel, I don't know. I feel all right. I feel mellow right now, this very moment.
Okay.
This very moment, I feel mellow. So that's a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so how are your spirits?
Elevated.
I think we should check. Well, we do anyway, but we don't on air.
But exactly.
And,
I like how you said it, though. I'm like,
for you guys anyway to check on your spirits, because sometimes it's important, and I say it all the time, like, we're so programmed to be like, how you doing? I'm good. I'm fine. I'm whatever. But then it's like, but how are your spirit? Like, how are you really feeling? You know?
That's why I'm like, oh, she asked a second, another layer question to go underneath. Like, how's my spirit? My spirit. Thank you. That was, again, I feel like that's how friends should be able to talk to each other.
Yeah.
So that is dope. Like I said, I'm feeling elevated. Like I said, I'm able to. I've been riding the wave.
Okay, ride the wave.
So this topic right now,
Mrs. Banks. We got Mrs. Banks in the building. But yeah, I was thinking about our physical, our mental, and our emotional. Like, because sometimes it can be a little bit of rocky. It can be cool. You can be all over the place, but. I'm not going to stunt. Like, I had to tell them, like, this last week, I felt overwhelmed. And it was just like, you got to keep rolling with the punches, and it is what it is. But I know there's light at the end of the tunnel, so I'm just, like, rolling with it. It's probably why I don't have no fucking voice. But anyways, week was good. Week was cool.
It was. I had a great time. The dinner, La Blanc,
Dinner on Blanc.
Dinner on Blanc. That was
It
a
was
really
very
fun
nice.
experience. It was a little hectic, but it was fun at the end.
The beginning, yeah.
Because you know how, like, if it's your first time, you want to feel like, okay, I want to be prepared. I don't want to show up in, like, a capacity where it look like it's my first time. I don't like that.
But it was a lot of people's first time. So
I
it
know
doesn't
that,
even
but
matter. It doesn't even. Who's going to be able to look at you to say that?
Again,
You.
me, exactly. So for me, that's why I was like, okay, it was just the jitters of that, to know that it wasn't the perfection of the things that I thought in my mind. That's what I'm saying. What I think is not always what is happening. And if now that I'm noticing that shit, it don't bother me anymore.
Right. You learn, like,
I mean,
everybody that's showing up is going to be human out there. So it is what it is. Yes, Dinner on Blanc was really nice. I'm enjoying myself. We had a bomb-ass salad. We had a lot of food.
I ate that for 2 days.
Definitely.
Straight.
I'm still eating that chicken. That chicken was smacking. Shout out to Cash. She made the chicken. I'm cutting it up real fine. You know, I like my meat real fine. So
My husband
I
just
just
been
mixed
putting
that
it
shit
in different stuff.
with some Doritos, baby.
I knew she.
And a little
She's a
salad
scooper.
dressing.
She's a scooper.
And a little salad dressing. What's up, Miss Mecca? How are you? How are you guys feeling? How are your spirits, mentally, physically, and or emotionally? Because it matters. I went to and worked a women's leadership conference, and that was amazing. So hopefully some of the people are tuned in today. They said they was gonna check us out.
Oh, did you? You put us on the map. See, she be putting us on the map. Okay.
I mean, they was talking to me. But yeah, it was some cool things. So I hope they turning in, and I actually invited a couple people to be on the show. So
and we got now content. Come on, high five. My high five. My friend,
but you know I get content everywhere I go. But I just take long to post it. So my Dinner on Blanc stuff is coming, and all of that. And then just another announcement: my Let's Talk Love with the Wives event is now, the new date is November 2nd, 6 o'clock, still at the Art House Lounge. Trying to see that address in my head. It's something 255 something.
Sahara.
West Sahara.
I'm like, I know it's on Sahara.
It is on Sahara. So just putting that out there if you guys were planning on attending tomorrow. It's been postponed. And let's go ahead and give a little shout out to our sponsors. And everybody be safe out there. So we started late today because it was flooded. So it rerouted us and took us different ways. So we just eased our way on in here.
Yeah.
And then we was like, well, you know what? It's been a week. We are going to toast to...
Yes, a better week.
Well, we had a great week. I'm just saying we're going to toast to...
It's going to get better.
A better... I want to toast to...
better. I know it didn't work.
No, like abundance of all of the refreshness that is coming with this new change and shift and...
Yes. Okay.
You know.
I'll accept that because I'm accepting all good things now.
That's why you should take your first drink on the air, bro. That is a lot. Look, it cleared my throat up a little bit. All right, so Keys Royalty House of Love. This is the house where love resides. Repairing, restoring, and rebuilding from love within. I had to explain that to so many people. So some of you guys know that I have a 360 photo booth. So they booked me for the 360 photo booth first, and it was like, it was cool. We negotiated. It was great. And so everybody's like, oh my God, like, this is so fun. Like, can I get your business card? Then they stop and read it like, whoa.
Like, this is not, where's the 360?
It don't even say 360 on my business card because that's not who I am. It's not what I do. But we going to pull up if you need us to. So, yeah, so when it was like, what? Like, you self-love, what? It was cool. Essential relationship coaching is reestablishing foundation of love and having the reconstruction. Sometimes you got to break it down to build it back up. You know what I mean? If it's already crumbling, let's go ahead and whip up some new cement. You feel me?
Wow. Yep.
Keys Do Love Mommy's organization, creating villages of healthy parents, empowering healthy children. And always stand on beat with hair and makeup. With
Beauty on the Beat, y'all. Hey, new wig.
Can I tell them about our conversation about the makeup today? It was funny.
Yeah,
even though I didn't laugh, but so she puts the makeup on, right? I watched, so she's in the little square because I'm doing something
layer.
else. It was like 3 layers. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cute. Then she started dabbing some more shit. I was like, why are you already it looks great. She's like, what? This is just the level of foundation. Now I have to add the brights and the shadows and shit.
I think she be listening though. Again, she be listening.
I guess it's best for me to understand than not.
She
so
do.
I be like, I'm looking at you on the screen. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. Like that. Then it was like, pow, another layer. I was like, oh, wow.
Yes.
But be sure to comment. And if you guys want to call in on this conversation, 702-551-5261. We love to hear from you. This is a safe space. Just make sure you keep it respectful and classy.
Please.
Or we're going to hang up on your assy. No, I'm just playing. We got a bake and bronze and highlight.
Thank you.
My gosh.
Thank you.
You guys should not be baking.
Yes. You got to let this sit underneath your skin to like
under
let it
skin.
On top of your skin.
Let's talk about this damn mark in the middle of my forehead.
See?
Ain't no fucking baking, right? I was trying to do something that we read holistically.
Yes.
And my skin was like, so what's up? You wasn't gonna tell me about this new regiment? All right, bet, cool. It looks nice, sir, now. But I know if y'all been watching for the last couple of weeks, it was like a whole.
And she has her
scab.
skin is amazing. So when I tell you she knows about, like she'd be like, Marquita, you can't, no. Setting spray, no. I'm like, I can't, no.
I got into it with this lady. I told my TT said, come with me to this Mary Kay party. I was like, I don't think I'm a good candidate for that. I think I should sit this one out. She's like, oh, come with me. I ain't got nobody to go with me. Why this lady was like mad at me? She thought I was like trying not to buy nothing, I guess. But she was just like, this is all natural. And this is, no.
I'm like, no.
I'm not putting that on my face.
I can tell. She was like this, no.
She was trying everything. She was so mad. I was like, oh my God, like I hope she
I
don't
can see
think
you moving like
I'm not trying to be rude.
No.
Don't spread on me.
She the one like if you lean in for a kiss and she ain't wanting to kiss you, she gonna be like, nah.
Girl, my baby went and took some pictures. My niece, she took some pictures, and the lady said, "Do you want to kiss the frog?" She was like, I said, "Do it like this." She's like, oh, okay.
But I'm not putting my lips on that.
You want me to do what? Not happening. Not today.
I kept growing in.
But y'all already know, per usual, this year is moving and grooving. It's like always, we always look up and be like, I just said it recently. Like, are we doing Christmas? Are we doing Secret Santa? Like, what we doing? Because we are exiting the third quarter, entering into the fourth quarter, which is the best season, fall.
I know, it's my favorite. Well,
is it?
Because Christmas is in it, so it's like it's always.
That's a holiday, but what's your favorite? Because your favorite season could be summer or spring. Mm-mm. I like fall.
Because you can wear like the cuter outfits, like the outfits that you can wear in wintertime with the boots and the like. I think about like the aesthetics of like how I
feel like fall is
dress.
men's.
Oh, they can dress and look amazing.
Fall is men's season because they be putting that shit on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's definitely my favorite because of the colors and how the feeling of like coziness and.
I can't wait to do my fireplace. You already know. I was like, I didn't have a fireplace, and I was like, if I get a house, I'm getting a fireplace, and that's what I did.
You saying that's what you did?
Mm-hmm. Huh? So when I get to run it, I'm
still like excited. A big ass kid when it comes to fall because as soon as I see some leaves that I can crunch, I'm on them things. I'll be like, and I like that because where I work at, it's a lot of trees, so it be leaves everywhere. I go right outside crunching leaves. Don't let it start raining. I'm like, who wants to come and play in the rain with me?
Yeah, I'm not a rain player.
Zigzagging, but you got to be true to yourself. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Anyways, this brings up the topic because fall does bring what? Change. Mm-hmm. And whether we recognize it or not, we want it or not, or we ready for it or not, change is coming. Change is happening.
Yeah.
And, Jamie has said love brings changes. He did say that.
Yes, indeed.
He did say that. I had to put that song on when I realized what we was talking about. But nature has its own way of telling us, like, nature's telling us, like, change is coming. So it's best for us to embrace it and understand that it's happening and just be ready for whatever. But we got different ways of doing that, right?
Yeah.
So the shift is like the shift in time, shift in your energy, shift in areas of your life, shift in your career life. Just
There's so many different
like
things. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, of course, we looked up the definition of what does a shift mean. All right. So, move or cause to move from one place to another.
Yep.
So, you either moving or you're going to be caused to move to one place or another.
Be caused to move.
It said, but especially over a short distance. So, it's not a heavy shift. It's a slide.
Yep, slide.
We
pivot,
slide.
Hell yes.
What's up, Tia? She said, hola. You are gorgeous, Beauty on the Beat. So both of your best friends under there speaking to you.
Hi, besties.
Over a short distance. So not being big, but it's like, is it a smidget? I guess it's probably definitely the leverage of how far is different in everybody's individual lives.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I've talked to so many people, I want to say, in this like last week, and they've all been mentioning like how they feel and how things are weird or how things have, been off with them.
You remember that she'd be like, I be watching different stuff, but they said like it's in certain things it's going to start happening for certain people. I feel like the shift for me is just going a little different, where I'm noticing I'm not going to like the negative side. I'm seeing more positives. So that's where my shift is heading.
Yeah, growth, right?
Yeah,
a lot of growth and everything like
growth
that.
And healing and like shit that I
making
didn't know.
Bold moves. Like it definitely can be in a good way. Like people making bold ass moves and like life.
Period. Can we get a cheers to that? 'Cause we've been making some bold ass moves. Come on. I'm sorry.
Mercury is in retrograde along with the 600 planet. Listen, let me tell you about this motherfucking retrograde. We can have a show about that Mecca. Come talk with us.
Come talk with us.
Because we know.
This one right here, yes.
To making bold moves. They can be like, oh, they on there drinking the Kool-Aid. But it's sometimes like we sitting and we don't understand why. Like we don't know why we feeling this way. We don't know what's going on with us. You could be either like feeling really great or feeling really agitated or maybe down. Like mine's for me, I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. It was all self-reflection.
Yes.
I was digging so deep into my own ass, it was ridiculous. Like it's that gritty shit that you gotta deal with in order to be able to make this move. Like starting to understand me. Why did I do this like that? How many? All the way down to who's in my life, why they in my life, who's left my life, why did just digging to figure out why and who I am right now. Probably getting me ready for who I am growing into be.
Say it gave me the chills. I thought that was happening to me because I was turning 40.
It's
you
true.
Feel me?
Could be.
But
you're right there on the edge of the end of the shift. So you right,
bruh, like
aligned.
Yes, and that's where it's like that's where the exciting part that comes in, where it's like, fuck, like what? I don't know what happened.
You're
like
embracing
with
it.
It doesn't matter from work to home to friendship. Like all of these things are check and check and check. And normally I would be like, something's about to drop, bitch. You're gonna like, don't get too happy. Like don't
almost scared,
bro. Like no. I talked myself out of it before
change.
Yes.
Because you think about elders. Like, I used to work with these 3 little ladies. I always think about them. They're so cute. And they changed the system. They've been working the same system for so many years. And when they changed the system, they were ready to quit. They was like, we don't know how to do that. We can't. And I was like, well, I'll show y'all. I'll help you guys. But it was like their fear of such a drastic change right away that they weren't prepared for.
Yes, I
Right.
You can hear what I said. I didn't want to seem like I was not prepared. Like, that's something that my internal...
The crazy part is like, but are you really prepared? But you think you not prepared.
Mm-hmm.
You've been getting groomed the whole fucking time because, you know, we got people behind our back.
We do.
Strong lineage. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it's like you feel it in the air. You feel it within you. So, like, I was going to say, like, but do you ever really feel like you can pinpoint one time? Like, damn, like, this is definitely a shift.
Yes, it's been happening every...
Like, give me, like, an example.
So, like, right now at work, I was not I was good, but not as much as I could, right? And all of a sudden, a shift. I don't know what I did, but
I do, but I ain't gonna say it.
But it was like, it was something that people had believed in me a year ago. I could have been fired just based off of numbers, right? So because my numbers were steady, but it was never enough to be like, she's here to make some money.
Yeah.
Now they see I'm here to make some money. So they like, oh shit. And I'm like, oh shit, this is, you know, like, this me? I'm doing this?
Let me pop my shit and get my grip.
That was the shift of like something that just went off in me, and like, and it's just about me. I'm still encouraging motherfuckers. I'm still talking them up. Like, it's not about nobody else, but it's only about me. And I can still give me to other people. So that's what I'm enjoying, that I don't have to, like, you know, when people like, oh, how you on top, but I'm not cheating. I'm doing what I know I need to do.
Authentically being yourself.
And that's where there was like, we've been seeing that in you.
Hustle.
So that right there has just been where I'm.
Oh, wait, what's my song? Get that money set. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, it's this song that it'll be like 50, 20. I can't even remember. It's some nigga, let me count this money. I'd be like, yes.
Get you ready for
know,
work?
like I'm ready. I have to get my mind in, like, I want you to book however many you want to book. This is how many I'm getting. This is what I'm doing. I can't worry about you, but I really want you to get this. But I'm doing this. This is how many I'm getting.
This all on me.
You know.
This all on me.
And now that I have that, and I know to be like, I don't have to feel like being boastful or being like, I'm not in your face with it. Like, oh, I got this, I did that. I'm like, bro, I did this. Mm-hmm. Like, I was here, bro. I was, you know. So that's my most exciting thing. That's where my shift that I can see physically. Even in my relationship, like, how we talk, bruh. Like, it's so many fucking levels right now that I'm on, like, 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Where I
love
can
that.
cry.
I love that for you. I see the tears.
Bruh.
I see your eyes. And I know I watched you do it, so I'm not gonna say it because you probably know, but right now you ain't thinking about it. But it leads to our next thing is intentional.
Bruh.
The shift wasn't. Cheers to intentional.
Cheers.
Cheers to you and all that.
Damn.
That good feels.
It is.
You deserve it. You deserve that.
We deserve it. We deserve it.
Cheers, y'all deserve it. To everybody listening, y'all deserve it. Get y'all a little drink of water,
please,
wine, or whatever.
Please.
Jesus made both, so don't get on here trying to be
tears.
holy. Yeah. Cassandra said, "Oh, love it, sis. Love you."
Thank you, sis.
But yes,
good stuff is coming to you too.
She know it
exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's everybody around. It's all you. You know how you can be happy for everybody. People is shifting. Whether it's left or right, but it's all good. It's been all good.
Everybody. But yeah, so I always say mine is quarterly.
Girl, you put a book out this last quarter. You know, you started school last quarter. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm just putting all the shit.
Like a lot of
accomplished.
I haven't even been able to announce it or nothing. I mean, we did it on the air, but you know what I mean.
You've been traveling, bitch. Like, I'm just saying, like, you jet setting, bitch. Like, doing things.
Got shit to do. You got shit to do.
But you've done shit.
But I definitely feel that when you are intentional about something,
yeah, yes,
whatever that looks like for you, you aim for that goal a little bit differently than you would any other time. Yes. Because now you want that. You want success. You want whatever. You know what I mean?
Once you get there, you like, what?
Yeah, like you start to because now you making moves to create the goals that you need. Mm-hmm. So I would say let us be intentional about this shift, right? Let's start to create the alignment within our shift that we want. Because, you know, yours might look different than mine's, of course. Mm-hmm. First things first. First things first.
Okay.
Zero no highest for all my Midwest people. You got to let go. Letting go of things is so freeing, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, she done gave me this goddamn Kool-Aid. She gave me this Kool-Aid. So,
nice. It's nice. It's nice.
This is one thing I'm gonna say, and this is not me because I'm so humble. Like I'm not the toot your horn type. First of all, I ain't eating nothing because we going to dinner, and she done gave me the Kool-Aid, so it's going straight to the bloodline.
Going straight.
So we might be off script like a motherfucker, but like they always want me to record myself when I'm talking to them because they say like, "Oh, you so deep," like you say things so. But when I'm on air, it's like, okay, this is what we're talking about. Da, da, da. So when I'm serious, when I'm saying about letting go of shit. Like, it's easier said than done, of course. But in reality, it's like you feel yourself literally holding on to something that your spirit and everything in you is saying, fuck, let it go.
Yep.
They're showing you time and time again. This is repeating itself time and time again. Everything keeps recycling the same way, time and time. The same shit, same drama, same this, same that, same triggers. But then what we do? But I love this person. Or that's my friend. Like, I'm trying to make it last. I'm trying. Mm-hmm. Because all you can do is try. And if a motherfucker make you feel like you the enemy for trying, then you already know it's time to let go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, that's just the realest shit that I'm saying. And that definitely ain't on this show. But I'm saying in the points of letting go, this allows the shift to happen more easily.
Yes.
Because now you're not resisting it, trying to hold on to this thing over here.
Yes.
And this thing is trying to happen, and now it's like this. So sometimes you may feel like you in a fucking black room all of a sudden, all alone.
Did you just say that? All right. I just had my bad.
Which part? What did I say, friend? I said a
Girl,
lot.
y'all said you.
What?
See,
in the black room?
She just said yes. Yes, y'all heard everything she said. I'm not going to say it because y'all heard everything she said. She went deep. She went deep right here in front of us saying that my friend say that this I go deep. We need to record it.
I felt that when I said it. Like, I felt it when I said it. Like, sometimes you do. And it's the hardest thing sometimes. And I'm not going to sit up and act like I'm fucking human. I know so many situations that I held on to for so long. And then when I finally was like, you be like, okay, yeah, you be by yourself, or you might not be with a lot of people, or you might find yourself in a space of isolation, which is really healing for you sometimes, because it gives you that space to really think and realize of how much peaceful you are with yourself.
Yes, but isolation means that I also see when isolation happens, your purpose, your gift, your anointing, the thing that it's coming. You need to be able to have all of the isolation, the silence, for the people to know without the. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Okay,
I get what you're saying.
Because I feel
like we in church. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, seasons are approaching, and it is preparing you. It is preparing you for the new endeavors that who is supposed to be around you will be there.
The growth, the
that's
feeling,
it.
the everything.
Yes.
It's like it's powerful because you got things that you holding on to that's really been a burden to you. Mm-hmm. That's been heavy on your heart, you know. And it's like all of a sudden, you like what we doing here? What we doing here? It was hurting my heart, but now my heart ain't really bothered by it so much.
But I also feel like something.
But at first, you was pissed.
Girl, you always that first level of, grievance, because, friendships, we grieve a lot more than a nigga, okay? For women, if we grieve in a friendship, it's different.
I don't think we should say that because I feel like they're humans. They probably grieve differently. But
females,
they're
you
humans.
cannot tell me, friend. As females, we speak and talk to each other on a whole nother different level. So, like, when betrayal, when shit happens, it's like it's a sisterhood. Like, bitch, like, wait,
Not always.
what? Not. I understand, not always. We know, but that's what I'm saying. That's how you learn who is in your sisterhood. That's how you feel the cut. Because niggas you kind of expect, but the ones that you are very selective to and who you want to give that information to, and then when they do some fugazi shit, it makes you feel like, what the fuck? Like, I felt like, nah, bruh, you know, this ain't what we said we was gonna do. That's some shit that women, we hold each other accountable for. We won't fuck with a bitch. We won't fuck with a bitch afterward.
For the most part, I'll say
not
for the most
me
part.
Personally.
Yeah, say you.
I've learned that forgiving
you,
people doesn't necessarily mean that they have to have access, and I didn't understand that until I forgave some shit and some same fugazi shit happened, and I'm like, well, bitch, that's on you.
I love that she's saying fugazi. What's up, Wiz? Happy birthday! Ain't it your like your birthday today or something? I know it's coming up. You want us to drink to your birthday? Because we are. We can.
Cheers.
I mean, I guess it's Virgo season almost.
I'm ready for
Libra season.
We got some Libras that we know and talk to and fuck with and love. So I'm ready for that season.
Of course, we have to accept the change. Like we said, it's going to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
Embrace it. Allow it to flow. Allow your intuition.
Yes.
Listen to it.
Oh my God. Don't listen to your thoughts that tell you some other shit. Listen to your intuition.
Mm-hmm.
That is the difference, because we sometimes listen to our negative things that we are, I can say, what is it like when you are self-conscious about it? If I'm pulling it from someone, that means it's something that is in me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I want to know, like, this is how I feel, not because it's something that I have an issue with and you're pinpointing it to me, and then I have an issue with it because I don't want to accept it.
Right.
You know, like, I don't want people to see that I don't want to accept. I don't want to, like, not seem accountable, if that makes sense.
No, I don't get it.
If you say that you are this, you don't want to show up as anything else.
Okay. I get it.
So for me, it's like you want to stand on your word.
I think your word is definitely your bond. I do believe in that. But if things change, I think amongst your relationships,
true,
it should be okay that things change, because things change for you, they change for me,
true,
they change for her, they change for him. So at what point in life it's not okay for it to change for you? Things change for you, and that's okay. Like, if we're friends, I can't be here like, well, you said this is it.
Yes.
But
no.
Like today,
yeah, you're right.
Like today is a perfect example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Typically, I get here maybe a half an hour to 20 minutes early, right? Mm-hmm. We said at the beginning of the show what my emotional state was, my physical state was too, right? That's 2. Mm-hmm. 3, it was a flood.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, the GPS rerouted me. I never use a GPS.
Exactly.
I never use a GPS, and it was. So that was a whole change of my whole dynamic of things, all in one setting.
Yep.
And what did you do? You was like, all right, friend, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to get set up. I'm going to get ready, because by the time I got here, we were going to be late.
Yeah, and I was like, by the time, if it was 5:05, I'm like, I can start. I got it. She prepared me. I was just going to have to do
right? That's a change,
period.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. You can't charge me nothing, sir. I gave you my blessing. Be blessed. Be blessed. Because I don't know what time you told me happy birthday, so don't get on here. It's a shift in the air. It's a shift. Now, we always have to see it in a positive light, which is what you just said.
Exactly.
Find the benefits of things instead of finding the negative of things.
Oh my God.
Because it's like, hey, shit is going on. Like, what am I feeling? Like, what is good coming out of this?
Yes.
What's different gonna happen when I come? So when I talked about the transitions of life, for me, I always tell them, I feel like the people that are close to me, they're in it with me. So they're experiencing whatever I'm experiencing because I'm protruding or I'm projecting out this said change, if that makes sense. Yes. Right? So I'm like, I don't know. I look at the calendar. All right, so I must be inside my transition. So I call it a tornado. Right? And I was like, so it feels like I'm in a tornado. Okay. And I used to, more so now than before now, I would journal it as soon as I start feeling it. Mm-hmm. So I have a long ass motherfucking thing called the transitions. So more so now since my mom passed, because this girl over here thinks that I'm gonna be famous. So people told me you need to start recording it.
I'm sorry.
So I have some videos of like when I'm in the moment, when I'm rare, when I'm raw, like me, how I'm feeling. I'll record that shit. Probably won't post it, but I'll record it. But I thought about it, like,
and I have hella videos of her just doing her and being her, and she don't even know she doing her. And I can't even, I don't know why I don't send it to her, but it's in my shit. I need to really send it because I have way too much and I don't delete any freaking thing. If I'm a hoarder, it's definitely media data because I don't understand it's not in my face.
We could put them on some disc. We could put them on disc. We could put them on
I have her in
USB.
all elements.
Like a video.
Again, I know she's gonna be famous. That's why I said
I love that about you.
Hey, I just know what I know.
You gonna be right here though if I am.
Hey, I am happily to be able to be on the journey where me and you Well, hey, they better not fuck up Color Purple this time, okay?
I don't think so. I got faith in them.
I'm like, they did a remake. I feel like, why you have to do a classic? Like, let it be. Like, if she fuck up, you told Harpo to be. Like, if she fuck it up, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset.
If she messed up, when I was like, I said I was married now. No, one of my favorite parts is when they when they both wake up and was like, shook. Because they was both fucking her.
I hate when like both
of them post where it was a poly relationship and it was like when this both of y'all girlfriend come home.
I just remember Whoopi with that middle like braid, like boom, like, and just like nothing in the world, like sometimes I hate that. Now I feel like I'm silly sometimes. Okay, I'm working on myself, but that's
girl, you can't never say. Wait.
Yes.
Moving right along, because you're not gonna have me laughing on this damn thing.
I'm just saying, for people who know me, it'd be like, shit be my first time, be like, what? Like, huh? And that's how her ass was all the whole fucking movie. Like, I ain't never had, like, I'm just saying.
Celie, that was some traumatic shit. That was a very traumatic movie, if you really think about it.
But if you see how Celie handled this, I'm just saying, like, she had lights.
She adapted
because
to her
of the bitches that was around her, though. That's what I just said. That females, we hold more weight than these niggas in our relationships as friends. Just saying that sometimes it's not about the sex part. It is about how we are with each other. Like, it's a community.
I think if we all held ourselves accountable, and then the circles that we're in, we accept constructive criticism. Constructive criticism, then
you should be able to take. If somebody is telling you about something that they observe about you, you shouldn't take it no negative type of way. We've had this happen, and for me, if I don't have any, I know that my friends don't have any ill will to me, and what they're saying to me, I'm going to accept how they feel. I'm going to understand how they can have an opinion, whether it makes sense or not. It's still your opinion. It's still what you see. It's still how you see me outside of me seeing me. Mm-hmm. Right? I have to accept that. But the people that are around you, you got to know that if you feel like they laughing at you, not laughing with you, then them the ones that you don't tell your business to. I learned that at fucking 38 years goddamn old. And it is what it is, but I learned it and I understand it. And now I can move accordingly.
That's why the fall allows you to move.
So again, your friends that you surround yourself around will help you advance in the areas that you need to.
and shouldn't have no qualms about telling you.
Thank you.
Because if I care, I think
But
this
what
is
we
how I look
drinking?
at it. Like, if I care, Kool-Aid. If I care, Crystal Light, to be exact. If I care, I'm going to say something.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not saying nothing, that's when you need to be worried.
Exactly.
But the fall, what they say, fall brings growth and healing anyway.
Okay.
Right? I read that.
Oh, well,
I
that's
quoted
good to
it.
know.
You know, I got to quote things now. But it also says that we should trust, right? Trust. I don't know what your spiritual beliefs are, whether you're trusting into whatever your higher power is,
trusting
trusting
God,
yourself, trusting
And
your
God,
vision,
yep,
trusting your
myself.
intuition, the universe, the ancestors. Like, you need to trust that what this thing is that's happening within your life is probably beneficial, especially if you embrace it.
Ooh. Yes.
And if you make the positive out of it. So we building up backwards, right? So trust, make sure that you embrace it, and you looking at the positive lights of it. Then therefore, this change won't be that big of a shift.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a small pivotal, but you can see it. You can see the shifts that are happening. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It's moving.
What about
Progressing.
stopping and actually being in the moment?
That's something that
Just
I know as a
sitting in it.
Capricorn I can do, but I'm working on it.
Can or cannot?
I have not been able to master it, and now that I have been able to open my
You
eyes,
just said
and
in the
see-
moment 3 times on this show. You had tears in your eyes and everything.
I know that because I'm in the moment where I'm able to learn and see that. I have been very, very jaded on. I put my life as. You remember when we always talked about my order is never right?
What does that mean?
My order, like every time I go somewhere, I order something that's never right.
Before.
And it would always be like that, right?
Yeah.
So now that I shifted in my actual mindset, it doesn't look the same. My scenarios
You
aren't
speaking different. You speaking it differently. And you know what? Words are powerful.
and I'm
And
understanding that.
We went. I'm gonna just tell the story. So we was in California, and she was like, "Come on, ride with me. Let's go pick up this food." Out of, I don't know, I'm gonna just say 30 people.
Yeah.
She was like, "I know my order gonna be wrong." I was like, "Why do you say that? Like, stop saying your order gonna be wrong when you're the one putting in the sacrifice to put in the order for the food, put yourself in your car to go pick up the food, and bring everybody else their food so they can eat, right? Your order needs to be right. You need for your order to be right." So when we got in there, that lady was so fucking... This lady was about to give us all the food, extra, free, all of that. She was so set on arguing...
Because
her
my food
fact
was wrong.
That her food was wrong. And it was, right? But the second that I was like, "Friend, she's making it right." She sat back and was like, she been trying to make it right the whole time.
Yes.
The lady would never was like, "Well, I don't know." Or she said, "What can I do? What did you order? How can I help you? How can I?" She was like, "Which ones do you need for free?"
Exactly.
Like, she was trying to make that shit right. I said, "Friend, she's fixing your shit right now."
She did. And that's why I'm saying I'm finally able to see that now in life. I can see it in my food choices. That's, my irritation. But now that I can
And that's
see
a very
it in
small
my
example.
marriage.
I love that. That's a small example.
Exactly.
So when you stop and be in the moment, that's you stopping and being in the moment and realizing, like, damn, maybe if I stop projecting that my food order is going to be bad, it could possibly be right.
Thank you. And that's why I'm saying in my marriage, it has changed the trajectory of every fucking thing.
Changing the trajectory.
So, like, you give me, so that's why I'm saying, like, it's been, I'm just saying, like, that right there has been, that's where my greatest asset that I have been, and now I haven't even hit 40.
I like that. Words are like an x-ray. If you use them right, it can go through anything.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you.
Too bad you're not a Capricorn. It sucks.
Yeah.
It would have been so deep. It was yesterday. He said it was yesterday.
Oh,
We
Virgo.
late.
Okay.
And he wanted to charge me a late fee. But I feel like I'm blessed. I'm a blessing. And then
But we did it on
realize
air
that your
in front of
feelings-
everybody.
The world.
Exactly.
But, like, realize that your feelings are natural and they're real. Focus on that. How you're actually feeling.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we push it aside.
I don't understand how
like,
she
I don't
made
want to
this show
feel
for me. I don't understand
did not make the show.
But again, it'd be like, damn, how you make this show?
I did not make this for you.
She didn't, but how is it that
resonates?
It's like on the time, at the time,
because I wrote
in
this
the
show
need
this
of time.
morning. She was like, what we talking about today? I said, oh no, give me a minute.
In the midst of doing everything
my schedule
else.
has been hectic. My schedule has been hectic. And maybe the shift is preparing me for this famous shit that she talking about. Because my schedule has been hectic. But I made the show happen. So shout out to me and the universe.
That's what I told her today. Didn't I tell you in the car? I was like, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, thank you, bro. She didn't even, I'm like, thank you, bro.
What are you thanking me for?
Like, this is what we're able to push the weight of love to these people. A day at 5 o'clock, okay? We is able to do it because, again, I'm just able to speak on it. You able to let me know about how to even talk about it. So that's why I'm like, I appreciate the asset and the things that you do for this show. So I'm just, we are drinking, some nice libations.
So we're going to flow with it because we got 5 minutes, right? So real quick, mindfulness. I want people to be mindful of what it is that the shift means to you.
Yes.
And what it is this fall, this change, this new realm of life. Like what does this mean to you? Mm-hmm. Right? Release sadness, embrace happiness.
Release it, y'all.
Release fear and allow courage.
Don't have me in crying.
Refocus your thoughts. Change your mind, change your mindset, change how you talk. Like, that shit has helped me tremendously.
Yes.
Okay? Balance. Being in between things for the first 3 quarters. Now the last quarter, how do you embrace this new thing that's coming up? It's the last quarter of the year because you may not have embraced everything that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that was going on the first 3 quarters, right?
Yep.
And be very conscious and aware.
We can hear all.
Be conscious and aware and become hyper-focused on things that are in your cycle.
In your boom. You can do it.
In your cycle.
Yep.
And do something nice for yourself.
I've been buying wigs all the time right now. I am doing something nice for myself.
What is something that I could do nice? I need a cleaning service. I need a clean house.
I think she needs a maid. Yes.
I just need somebody to just come through, give me a head, because I got some other shit.
Okay.
No,
I got you.
No.
I'm not going to, and don't hold me to it, y'all. I said I know someone that is great at what she does. And
but
she always
I'm just saying that I'm being
hyper
hyper aware of my needs.
Yes.
So do something nice for yourself. Embrace the shift. Fill it with your growth because you're growing every second. Every second, every minute of the day, there is growth. You can't stop your growth. You may stay as a kid in your mindset, but your body is growing no matter what. Being kind to yourself is key. And let's stop for me and you for maybe 1 second and just take a deep breath. And embrace all this change. The door is open. It was raining today. It's a whole lot of change in the air, right? So we're going to be intentional about our own shift. We're going to recognize one thing that is changing for us. Yes. We're going to embrace two feels. 2 things that you feel yourself experiencing.
Mm-hmm.
2 new goals.
Okay.
2 new affirmations. Affirm yourself. And set 2 new expectations for yourself. What can I do to be, and then let me know what I can do to be supportive to all of this intentionalness of your shift.
Yes.
And that's specifically for you and anybody else who
I'm ready.
would like that. So once again, recognize one thing that is changing for you. And understand that if you can embrace 2 feelings that you may be feeling right now. Because you feel it, you might not even have a word to it. You can give it its own meaning because you're like, I don't know what the fuck this is that I'm feeling. You know, because sometimes you don't know what you're feeling, but you know that you feel
You're feeling something, so talk about it.
You know,
talk to yourself
I'm going to just keep it
it.
100 with women. We go through so much shit throughout the month that sometimes you're like, okay, am I really feeling something or is this just... But you know when it's a little bit of difference. So 2 new goals, 2 new affirmations, 2 new set expectations for self, and let me know how I can be supportive to you on those things. Thank y'all for tuning in. It has been a Kool-Aid type of time.
It was.
And we're going to talk to y'all next week. And once again, if there's a topic that you would like to talk about, if something that matters to your heart,
yes,
we need to discuss it, and you want to be a part of the discussion, let us know. Put it in the comments.
Beauty
on the BMUA on social media.
Please.
Yes. Ms. Love, Dr. MIZZLOVE.
Send it to us.
Let's Talk Love. And we can go from there. We want to talk about what y'all want to talk about.
I'm going to check in with y'all on Friday, okay? So then that way we can have a topic for Wednesday.